If you're in the market for a new pair of wireless noise-cancelling headphones, chances are you're choosing between the AirPods Max, the Bose QuietComfort Ultra, or the new Sony WH-1000XM6 headphones. All three are high-end options with plenty to offer, but are one pair better than the rest? After spending lots of time with all three of these headphones, I have a pretty good idea of how they stack up. Let's dive in. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps support my work and I would appreciate that support. Starting with the design, the Sony WH-1000XM6 keeps the sleek, lightweight look of its predecessor with a clean matte finish and foldable structure that makes it super portable. Bose also offers a foldable design, which I actually found even more compact, and the case it comes with feels premium without being bulky. Apple's AirPods Max, though, win on aesthetics. Their aluminum build, striking color choices, and removable ear cups scream luxury, but the metal also makes them noticeably heavier. That extra weight on the AirPods Max does affect comfort a little, even though the headband does a decent job of distributing it. Between the three, Bose takes the edge on comfort with their plush padding and the more gentle clamp force. If you're planning on long listening sessions, Bose is definitely the most comfortable. Now, when it comes to what's included, the AirPods Max lose points fast. You only get a USB-C cable and that soft, meme-worthy case, which really doesn't offer much protection. If you want to use a standard 3.5mm cable, you have to buy an extra adapter. Sony and Bose both include hard-shell cases and the necessary cables for wired and wireless listening. Sony's case adds a new magnetic clasp, which I prefer to the zipper on the Bose case, but I do prefer the more compact, stylish look that comes with the Bose QuietComfort Ultra. So, Bose wins again here. Bluetooth and connectivity options vary quite a bit. The AirPods Max keep things simple with just AAC and SBC codecs, but if you're an Apple user, the seamless switching between Apple devices is hard to beat. Sony supports LDAC, which is great for high-res audio over Bluetooth on Android devices, and Bose has aptX adapters for select Android phones. Plus, both Sony and Bose support multi-point connectivity, while Apple does its own thing with iCloud syncing, which is really helpful if you use exclusively Apple devices. Battery life is where the Sony headphones pull ahead a little, though to be fair, none of them really offer excellent battery life. The WH-1000XM6 offers up to 30 hours of playback compared to 24 on the Bose and just 20 on the AirPods Max. Sony also charges fast, 3 hours of listening from just 3 minutes plugged in. That kind of speed is really helpful. And new for the headphones is the fact that you can keep listening while you're charging them, which is a helpful addition. Each brand handles app support a little differently. Apple keeps it simple with built-in iOS settings, but that also means you don't get an EQ. Bose gives you a basic EQ in its app, while Sony's app is packed with customization options, including a full 10-band EQ. It's a bit more complex, but for audiophiles and tinkerers, Sony absolutely wins here. Noise cancellation is excellent across the board, but Sony seems to have a slight edge over Bose in trickier environments like busy cafes or public transit. It's close, but Sony's ability to adapt to different noise levels gives it a narrow win, which is a surprise given the fact that Bose has been so far ahead for so long. On the flip side, Apple dominates when it comes to transparency mode. The AirPods Max sound the most natural, especially in high-end frequencies, and don't introduce the slight hiss that the others sometimes do. Sound quality is strong across all three too. The AirPods Max stand out with crisp highs and wide soundstage. Bose delivers rich bass and clean highs, though maybe not quite as refined as the AirPods Max. Sony offers a bit more of a sculpted sound out of the box, but the customizable EQ means you can tweak the audio to your liking. I prefer the out-of-the-box sound of the AirPods Max, but given the fact that you can tweak the Sony headphones, you might get a better sound for your preferences with the WH-1000XM6 headphones. I'd call it a tie between Apple and Sony here. In call quality, Sony takes the lead again. The microphones are more detailed and offer better voice isolation thanks to the improved beamforming tech. AirPods and Bose are fine, but Sony stands out. So, which headphones should you choose? For most people, the Sony WH-1000XM6 headphones offer the most complete package. They have a good battery life, excellent customization options, a solid audio quality, and more. They're just well-rounded headphones, and they're not bad at anything. That said, if you're deep in the Apple ecosystem, the AirPods Max are still a strong choice. They're well designed, they sound excellent, and they work flawlessly with other Apple devices. And if comfort and portability are your top priorities, the Bose QuietComfort Ultra headphones are still a great buy. They're lightweight, easy to travel with, and deliver high-quality sound with top-tier ANC. All three are premium choices, but for the best mix of features, Sony takes the crown. You can get all three of these headphones for yourself using the links in the description. Thanks so much for watching this video, and again, please like the video and subscribe if it was helpful to you. My name is Christian, and I'll see you next time.